Hello, Facebook. Hi, friend. Hope you guys are having a fabulous week. We're almost to the end. Yay! I figured this would be a great time to talk to you about developing your personal brand and why it is crucial for us as entrepreneurs and even small business owners, even if you own a brick and mortar, it is crucial. So, as you guys hop on, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, welcome to today's marketing session. And if you are new to this page, I want to personally welcome you. My name is Ginna. I am the owner and founder of Hype Media. We are a boutique social media marketing agency working with small business owners and corporations, serving you through done for you services. And then we also work one-on-one with female entrepreneurs through our group coaching program, the Splash Marketing Collective, as well as one-on-one mentoring with business women. So I'm so excited to be talking to you about today because this is something that I'm super passionate about because I have dealt with this on my own as an entrepreneur. I have been that type that didn't put myself out there. Instead, I put my services out there first. And it wasn't until I realized and I made the switch that I needed to show up as the leader, the forefront to my business. It wasn't until that my business completely changed. Total game changer. So there are obviously just thousands of ways to do this, but it really starts with building the foundations of showing up as a personal brand. What is it? It's not a logo. It's not your website. It's not your business name. It's not colors. It is you, okay? It's you as a human being. It's you as a business owner. It's you as an entrepreneur. So developing it is what's going to make you stand out. It's going to make you unique. It's going to gain you visibility and make you more connections with your potential audience, with the right audience. All right. It's really the soul of your business. And so when you start to build your own personal brand, you really get into depth about who you are, what you do, and what you have to offer, okay? And it can be the good and bad. It can be your weaknesses. It can be your strengths. So there's a lot of personal development in building a personal brand, but it's how people are going to understand and have a perception of you. And being able to achieve self-knowledge, right? Personal development is a great way to start building a personal brand when you're able to distinguish yourself from others. So ask yourself some questions. Why do people engage with you? Why do people like connecting with you? What do people ask from you? And write these down. Write down these answers. Then you want to have a business plan, okay? This is so crucial to building a personal brand. So what is it that you have for a goal? Are you trying to connect more with one-on-one with people? Are you trying to engage more? Are you trying to build more of a substantial coaching business? Are you trying to sell more product? Are you trying to direct people to somewhere on your website? What is part of your plan so that you know how to move forward and you know how to use this plan in your messaging? You have objectives, you have a strategy, and it's organized instead of being all over the place because you have all of these things going on. So you really want to think about what is your initial business plan and how are you going to communicate that to your potential audience. You also want to get in front of your current contacts. Let them know what you have going on, okay? And don't just sell or be spammy and start sending messages that you have something exciting coming up, but really start conversations with people. Be a human, even on social media. Social media tends to make us turn into like robots sometimes, right? So instead, you want to be a human, just as if you were speaking to a person face to face. So, for example, right now, I'm just speaking into a camera. And as this is recording live, I'm not sure that anyone is watching right now because I know that most people are going to watch on the replay. But I'm not coming out here trying to push you into one of my mentorship programs or one-on-one mentorship program or sell you a done-for-you service. I really care to communicate with you and connect with you and learn more about you and your business and how I can better support you. But without showing up on Facebook Live, without putting out content that's going to be valuable to you, without doing workshops, without my free community, without touching base with people one-on-one through Messenger or text or picking up the phone or sending out emails, I'm not going to have that leveled up visibility and connection with my ideal audience. So you want to reach out to people as a human being, okay? And find things to talk about that will inspire them. Share success stories. Share your own experience with your current clients. And do that through, you can do that through posting on social media. You can do that through blog posts. You can do that through one-on-one messages that you send out to people. You can do that through emails and repurpose that same content in various formats so that you are staying connected as a human being, sharing personal experiences and stories within your business. You also want to project a professional image. Okay, so as you are putting yourself out there as a personal brand, really pay attention to what you're posting, even on your personal. All right, you want to give credibility to what you're doing. And you also want to pay attention to others' needs. So if you hear somebody post on social media that, you know, their business, they need help. They need help with sales. You know, can you support me? I'm struggling to make ends meet. If you're a coach that can support somebody in business, that's your perfect opportunity to reach out to them and say, hey, listen, I saw that you're struggling with your business. You know, I'd love to get on a call with you and just share some tips that might help you and help you move the needle a bit. So have real conversations. That's part of projecting a professional image. Then saying, oh, by the way, I can help you with that, with this program. Have a conversation, start a conversation with them. You also want to, and this is my image consulting side coming out, but you want to dress for success. So, you know, get out of your loungewear, even though you may be working from home, right? This is very likely for many of us going to be a permanent thing. I personally have been working from home for almost 12 years now. So for me, it's part of my routine to have a morning routine, wake up early, you know, go for a walk or a run, maybe do some reading, connect with people one-on-one for about 20 minutes in the morning. And then I get dressed. I get dressed as if I'm going to an office, but I'm just at home. The difference is I don't have shoes on. But it does something with your motivation, with your mindset when you are getting dressed to inspire, to be in a place of business. So right now, I currently still have my kids at home doing school. They know that when I am dressed for my day, I mean business. And please do not interrupt me if you hear me on a call. If this is up, do not interrupt me unless, you know, there's like some major emergency. But I'm ready to go. And that is because, honestly, well, one of the factors is because I'm dressed for my day. Be authentic. So, you know, be real, okay? Don't overdo it with your dressing. You know, you don't need to be in a blazer or a suit and a tie if you're a guy, but just be authentic and, you know, show off how you're dressing. Show it off so it aligns with your personality, because that is part of your personal brand. And then stay consistent. Maybe you have something that is part of like your signature style. Maybe you wear a bold lipstick all the time. Maybe you have fun glasses that you wear all the time. Make it part of your signature style. And that's really going to start to become congruent with your personal brand, so people recognize you automatically. You want to also take advantage of social media. People are on social media to be social, not to be sold. There are ways to indirectly sell to them without pushing a product and service. And the easiest way to do that, honestly, is by showing up as a personal brand. And you can really easily do this with social media. So take advantage of all the tools that we have. Take advantage of Facebook Live. Take advantage of Creator Studio, so you can plan out your content ahead of time and schedule it both on Facebook and Instagram. Take advantage of, also doing some Facebook ads. A low budget ad strategy is going to get you in front of people. And there are ways to do that. And if you're not sure, those are things that we can support you with. And the last thing is that go about each day, go about it with intention. So have a purpose, have intent to what you're going to do that day. I like to start my day with telling myself what my intention is for that day. And then I know it's just kind of, part of my whole mindset for that day as to what's going to be going on the rest of the day for me, so that I don't get off track. Now, things come up, especially, with how things are right now. If you still have kids at home, things may come up with your kids that may take things out of routine, and that's okay. But be intentional with your planning. If you don't have something already planned out for your social media, don't just throw it out there just to throw something, spaghetti on the wall, because if nobody engages with it, it's not going to help your page anyways. It's not going to help your social media. It's not going to gain traction, and nobody's going to see it. So there's no point to it. So be very intentional, be purposeful. And when you put your mindset into serving others instead of focusing on what you need or what you don't have, and you have to make that sale because you have to pay this or you have to pay that. When you flip the mindset into how can I better serve others, I promise you that the whole thing changes. When the focus is on others and not on yourself, it makes a total game changer to your business. So I hope that was helpful and gave you some inspiration into putting yourself out there more so as a personal brand versus a product or service, so that you can inspire others to connect with you and motivate them to want to work with you, not scare them away because they think you're going to push a product or a service on them. Have a fabulous rest of your week. I will see you next Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, again, right here. And if you're not in my free marketing group, make sure to get in there, because I do free trainings on Mondays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This last week, we trained on how to use not Curator Studio. We trained on how to use Creator Studio. Yeah, the trainings in there are fabulous. And like I said, they're free. So I'd love to welcome you into that group. Just say the word group and I will get you in there as well. All right. Take care. See you next week. Bye.